Happy birthday to Chelsea. 117th birthday it is. Yes, happy birthday. We have got a great gift. Just woke up to the news earlier today that, hey, Chelsea has been seized. Literally has been seized because, yes, Roman Abramovich has been sanctioned. We had definitely expected that. But now that it's come, it's hit us hard. It's hit us very, very hard. And again, people out there watching, this video will be in English because I believe this is extremely important news. And for all Chelsea fans throughout the world, I would like to basically address this. First of all, just updating you all, and of course, sharing my thoughts. Just Ankit's bit, and thanks for watching. Do stick on till the end because there's a lot to talk about. Is there something against Chelsea? I don't know. Yes, Roman Abramovich, let's not get political. There can be a lot of reasons as to why he's been sanctioned. It's been, expected from weeks, months, some people will say years, and that's why he wasn't allowed in the UK. But when it finally happened, it was actually broken by Martin Ziegler this morning. And I think clearly, I think it says, I think there's proper, a file that has been published against Roman Abramovich. I know I'm kind of laughing, but I'm kind of spellbound right now, and I feel that I feel that it's really down to Roman Abramovich who can possibly help us. Yes, even in this time, right? As in, by the way, just to let you all know, Martin Ziegler did report that basically, yes, massive news. Roman Abramovich sanctioned, all UK assets frozen. Chelsea can still operate under a special license, but sale now on hold. Club will not be allowed to sell any more tickets. Only season ticket holders can go to games for the foreseeable future. This was a few hours earlier, but then there was clarification that whosoever has bought the tickets already for the Chelsea games before today can attend, including season ticket holders, but no new sales permitted. And later on, we also got to know that there is basically a possibility that Chelsea can be sold, but in that case, all the proceeds will go to the UK government. It's basically what valued at 3 billion, just 3 billion pounds, right? Surely Roman Abramovich can give it to the UK government. Surely not, in my opinion. But again, as we say that there is actually more breaking news, and there is a club statement just right now. In fact, a few minutes earlier, as I speak, and I'm going to be sharing that from with you all. Chelsea Football Club has been advised that its owner Roman Abramovich has been sanctioned by the UK government. No surprises there. By virtue of his 100% ownership of Chelsea FC, that is still now, and affiliated entities, Chelsea FC would normally be subject to the same sanctions regime as Mr. Abramovich. However, the UK government has issued a general license that permits Chelsea FC to continue certain activities, and we will fulfill our men's teams and women's teams fixtures today against Norwich and West Ham, respectively, and intend to engage in discussions with the UK government regarding the scope of this license. And the rest is what you would expect as well. So there is still hope, Chelsea fans. It's not all doom and gloom. Definitely, it's a happy birthday to Chelsea again. But what can I say? What is the hope? Firstly, along with the things that we've already read out, I believe the merchandise sales is something that has been on hold. In fact, the store has put up a sign saying that it's not allowed until kind of the sanctions are there. So I think, yeah, that is huge news. Along with the new ticket sales not being possible, so it will take a huge hit when it comes to Chelsea Football Club's revenue, which already is not great as per the recent numbers that have been published, right? And plus, another important point, salaries can still be paid. So people out there who are there working at Chelsea Football Club, I know many of them are there from 40 years. So salaries will be paid, and thanks for that, at least UK government. But talking about 40 years, I believe there is a fan out there who has been a fan for about 40 plus years, been a season ticket holder. I think his name is Mr. Candy. He, along with, I think he's seeking a few UK investors, or rather US investors, is willing to bid. But is there any use for that bid now? The value is about 3 to 4 billion. I'm not sure there is, because right now things are on hold, like I said. So even the contracts, be it Christensen already is gone, but be it Rudiger, be it Azpilicueta, even other contracts, people might leave, you might think, but no. Tuchel, I think, is here to stay. Come on, he's not going anywhere. I know Jamie Carragher did tweet about Tuchel potentially being targeted by Manchester United or should be targeted. Come on, get a life, Jamie Carragher. Get a life. Simply put, yes, I know it's difficult circumstances. You don't want to kind of come to conclusions. I don't want to say that say Roman Abramovich is absolutely clean as well, because right now things are not clear. But at the same time, how can you come to such conclusions without anything being proven, Mr. Carragher? But talking about the contracts, I do fear some players will leave. It's got to be there. I know the reports again saying that Juventus are trying to take advantage of the situation and buy Jorginho and a host of other players. Come on, it's not going to be sold so easily. We have a base, certainly. It's 117 years. It's 117th birthday, right? We do have a firm mentality. Hopefully, the team stays strong and just stays together, and the backroom staff as well. That's what I would hope. But certainly, the solution right now is, I think, something what happened in the Lampard. Yes, it's like a transfer ban. Even if the UK government, kind of eases the sanctions, I don't think we're going to be able to sign players, or there will be players, and of course, even backroom staff hesitant to sign for Chelsea Football Club at this point in time. Let's get real. So I would rather fall back on a loan army, an academy. That's something that we have built over the years. We did that in the Lampard. Yes, that was Lampard helping us out. Tuchel, hopefully he kind of bleeds blue already, and that's what I would say about our Chelsea, senior team members. So please be there. Of course, no one's going to work for free. So as long as salaries are paid, I think they should be fine until things are cleared out. And a huge positive can be, imagine Roman Abramovich not selling the club because of not getting even a single buck out of the what 3 billion plus. So I think my logic says that Roman Abramovich might not sell it as well. So maybe he'll wait for things to be cleared, if at all he's clear, if he knows it, like only he knows it, right? And we might get Roman Abramovich back. That is what I would say, and just stick on for like a year or so. We do have a lot of things that are there in terms of resources, so utilize them as much as possible. We are champions of Europe still. We are definitely there or thereabout when it comes to the league. Next season we can do it. Of course, who are the people that you would like to bring back from loan? As in people, I can right off the bat I can think of is Colville. Colville, I think from the championship he would come back right back in the centre half position. Left back, Martson. Martson is definitely on. Emerson might be definitely on. So we have a lot of people in the squad, right? As in Dujon Sterling. So defense is where I think we'll be losing players, but I think we have players to cover. Yes, starters. I think Thiago Silva needs to stay fit. Chaloba needs to stay fit. So all of a sudden, this guy's going to become a mainstay of our team. Imagine. And of course, our midfield, we cannot lose players. Come on, Jorginho, Kante, Kovacic, they will be there. In my opinion, they will be there. Gilmore will be back. Ruben Loftus-Cheek, he is a Chelsea boy. Mason Mount, he's a Chelsea boy. Reece James, of course, I forgot. He can play in midfield as well, if not in defense. So options are there, and of course, our I think forward line, as no secrets, we have signed many players recently. So I don't see many players leaving anyway there, right? So I think in terms of the team, we are good as long as Tuchel can stay, and I think we should just be with Chelsea, back them, and of course wait for things to be proven, things to basically get sorted out. And of course, I think one big deal is though that absolute Chelsea did tweet about it this morning is about if Chelsea end up in administration, they will receive a 9 point penalty. Now that is big news, yes, and that means that if we liquidify, we go to that level, we might just face a penalty, something like what Juventus faced in Syria. Maybe that's why Juventus are targeting us because they know what the reality can be, how bad it can get. But again, I wouldn't want to think about the worst. Of course, there is basically some hope that, like I said, Roman Abramovich might be back. Who knows? And at least we won't sell players. So that's what I feel. Unless they kind of walk away, which I believe they don't. Because come on, let's be honest, we are still one of the top five clubs in the world, going through a tough phase again. We are having a lot of haters. Let's get real. But till next time, take care. Stick on, Chelsea fans, and keep the blue flag flying high. Happy birthday, Chelsea, I would say. And again, to all the haters, come on, get a life. Get a life. Of course, we as Almighty Blues FC love all the clubs, love football, but Chelsea above anything for me. Certainly, we are having it. And by the way, yes, I did this video in English because I wanted every Chelsea fan to understand what I'm trying to say in the world, right? So let's do that. Let's share, like, and of course, press the bell. We'll be live very soon. Take care. Till next time, up the Chelsea.